in for Elaine on that solo. And we're going to play a little bit of our closer right here. We want to give you a taste of the closer featuring the drum line and the color guard. So this is the first part of Get It On. Big round of applause for our drum line there. Go ahead, Kurt. We will bring you the rest of that show over the next couple of weeks. We have a few more tricks up our sleeve for that show. And tubas. It's become a tradition at our games to feature the tubas, the drumline, and the color guard in great tune by Santana. Everybody's Everything. Clap and sing along and boogie along with the tubas and the band and the drumline. band go to parade rest for a minute.
That's exactly what she was saying. Tiny camp. All right.
Ladies and gentlemen, please rise and remove your hats for the national anthem conducted this week by Robert Kruger.
Hello everyone, and welcome to Memorial Stadium for tonight's football game between the Patriots of Warren Cousino and your Huskies. And now, headed for their 9th consecutive playoff appearance, led by head coach Larry Rowlands, here are your Huskies!
Thank you very much. That was the show for the 2024 Port Henry Northern High School Husky Marching Band. This year's drawing was a Carter Cloven and Emma Rosenthal, our captains Emma Ho, JTO, percussion instructor and assistant director Robert Kruger, percussion instruction David Baer, color guard coordinator Elizabeth McClellan, and director Eric St. Major. Thank you very much.
everybody tonight, and it's homecoming. Homecoming. Make sure you stick around for the festivities at halftime as we announce the king and queen for this school year. Huskies will receive the opening kickoff. Back deep for Northern, number 2, Amir Moreland, and number 36, Isaiah Lopez. Kicking off for the Patriots, number 10, Jackson Pierce. Lopez on the return, hit by number 15, Curtis Sean Washington, and number 28, John Mitchell.
Northern's going to get the ball first tonight. They actually won the toss and elected to receive. Isaiah Lopez took a short kick and returned it out over the 33. And so the Huskies will start first and 10 from their own 33-yard line to start the ball game. Ty Fletcher at quarterback for the Huskies. They wear all blue tonight, trimmed in white and gold. Patriots on the road wear white trimmed in red and blue.
Get your 50-50 tickets. It's going to be a good crowd tonight.
Lincoln Watkins will split out wide to the left. And they'll send Cam Haryu out to the right and go from a pistol look in the backfield. Hiller the deep back. Play action, and they're going to dump it off into the flat, complete. First down yardage out to the 43, out to the 48, excuse me, a 15-yard pickup on a little toss to Reese Buchanan, who came out of the backfield. So I like the play call there early on, a short little completion, easy peasy for Fletcher. And a good result for the Huskies. A 15-yard gain and a first down out to their own 48-yard line. Same formation here on first down. Running this time with Hiller straight ahead. And he gets to the 50 and picks up about 2. So Cade Hiller's first carry will make it second down and 8. Northern right out at midfield. Opening minute of play here from Memorial Stadium tonight.
Number 12, Cade Hiller on the carry.
Both these teams 1-0 in the blue after wins in league openers last week.
Corey Tompkins and number 71, Jake Rudd, brings up second down.
Watkins will split out wide to the left. Haryu will be joined by Logan LaBelle, who's in a slot to the right of the quarterback. Hiller the only setback this time. Straight drop, Fletcher fires complete to Watkins at the 45. He's hit there after a gain of about 5. They might not give him a very good mark here. Looks like they're going to give him the 46 and call it a 4-yard completion. Looked like he was a yard further up to me, but I don't count. So a gain of 4 will make it third down and 4. Huskies on the Patriots side of the field now at the 46. Bell will check out. They'll send Haryu to the right. Amir Moreland to the left. Watkins lines up as a tight end to the left. Hiller, the only back, is behind Fletcher out of the gun. Hiller, the handoff straight ahead. And he's going to burrow to the 39-yard line, or excuse me, to the 44-yard line. He got about 3 yards there. And that was a lot of hard work, but it's going to bring up 4th down and a long yard here.
4th down, Huskies.
4th and every bit of a yard here for Northern from the 44 of Cousino. See what the Huskies want to do here. They will keep the offense on the field, of course. They're going to go double tight end to the right and a full house backfield. And direct snap to Lincoln Watkins. He's going to put his head down and he's going to easily make a 1st down inside the 40 down to the 38-yard line. A pickup of 6 on the play. So they went wildcat with 4 men in the backfield. Direct snap to Watkins, and he just steamrolled his way down to the 38. First down there for Northern. They've got a nice little drive going here. Watkins will split out wide to the left, Haryu wide right. Taylor falls in as a tight end. He's to the right. Pistol formation. And Buchanan moved. He was the up back in that look, and that's going to be a false start against the Huskies and cost them 5. Ooh, wait, he pointed towards the Patriots.
Offside, Patriots will be a 5-yard penalty.
5-yard penalty against the Patriots. He didn't make the offside signal. He made the procedure signal, and I thought it was against the offense, but that's a free 5 yards for Northern, and it'll make it 1st and 5 at the 33. Again, Buchanan and Hiller, the backs in the pistol look. Give us to Hiller. Makes a little cut and dives forward to close to the 31-yard line. He got about 2 yards there.
Carried by number 12, Cade Hiller, tackled by number 19.
That'll bring up 2nd and 3 from the 31.
Short for the Huskies.
So actually not a bad pickup there when you consider their field position. Got to get to the 28 for a 1st down. Haryu goes wide right. Moreland joins Watkins to the left. Again, a pistol look here. And we're going to get a whistle here before the snap. And the officials are going to have a quick confab. Offsides against Northern. Well, I guess there was a flag there. Larry Rollins is going to come out and greet that official on the far sideline who threw that flag, but it's 5 yards against Northern, and that's going to make it 2nd and about 8 now. 2nd and 8 back at the 36. 7:18 to go here in the 1st quarter. This is the first possession. And Northern chewing up some clock here, and they've been going good. We'll see if this penalty puts a hitch in their giddy-up. Watkins out wide left. Amir Moreland in the slot to the right with Haryu wide right. Again, Buchanan and Hiller the backs. They stay in to pass protect. Fletcher steps up. Fletcher in trouble, and he'll make the 35 and gain just a yard there before he's wrapped up by a score of Patriots. McIntyre led the way, and that's a big play for Cousino. That'll create a 3rd and long here for the Huskies. 3rd and about 7. They're at the 35. They need to get to the 28. They'll go 2 receivers to either side now as Lopez is into the game as an extra wideout. Moreland comes around in motion. They fake to him and set up the screen for Hiller, and he couldn't hang on to it. He had some room up that far sideline and might have had a 1st down Had he been able to come up with the little flip pass from Fletcher, but he juggled it, couldn't hold it. And now it's 4th down and long here for Northern. 4th and 8 from the 35. And I imagine they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it. But they were cruising right along, and then as they usually do, penalties get in the way of things. And that extra 5 yards that they've got to get here because of that offsides call. Is maybe going to be a problem. We'll see. Fletcher's 2 out of 3 for 19 yards on this drive. They go 4 receivers. They're going to send trips to the left. And now Northern's going to take a timeout. I think there was a little confusion there. There was a little confusion with me, too. The Huskies want to be sure here on 4th and 8, so they'll burn a timeout. They have 2 remaining. Almost halfway through this first quarter, there's 6:08 to go, so Northern has possessed the ball for quite a while here. But right now, they're looking at converting on a 4th and 8 to keep this drive alive. $19 yards through the air and 14 yards on the ground. We've run 8 plays on this drive, so. It's been a decent drive, but they're looking at 4th and 7 from the 35. They'll send Watkins, Lopez, and Moreland wide to the left. Haryu is wide right. Moreland will go motion right. They'll fake to him. Now they'll throw deep for Lopez, just out of his reach at the 5-yard line. Whoa, if he were a foot taller or that pass were a few inches in closer to him, he'd have walked right into that one, and that would have probably been a touchdown. But as it is, a 9-play drive will come up short. They'll turn it over on downs at the Cousino 35, and the Patriots will get the ball for the first time in the football game. So Cousino will go to work. Herbert Sandridge is the quarterback.
Herbert Sandridge at quarterback for the Patriots.
He'll work out of the shotgun. And on first down, they're running straight ahead. Not a whole lot of room. 2 yards of forward progress for Daniel Carter.
Number 6, Daniel Carter on the carry. Hit by number 37, Gavin Sheldon, and number 40, Owen O'Connor. Short game.
Carter gets 2, and it'll bring up 2nd down and 8 Patriots from their own 37. They'll go with 3 receivers. They send 2 out wide to the right. Hayward, who is a big target, is one of them over that way. They'll motion a man to the right, but they're running again. Carter straight ahead, and again the Huskies will meet him and stop him after about a yard gain.
Number 6, Daniel Carter on the carry again, hit immediately by number 22.
So that'll bring up 3rd down and about 7 here. 5 minutes to play, first quarter, no score. Cousino's first possession, and they're looking at 3rd and long from their own 38-yard line.
3rd and 7, let's hear it for that.
Gazelle and Hayward will split out wide to the right. They've got 2 receivers to the left. Sandridge working out of the shotgun. Straight drop, has time, fires, complete to Hayward. Hit at the 43. He's going to be a couple of yards shy of the first down. Looks like they're going to spot him at the 42, which would leave him 3 yards short. So about a 4-yard pickup on the completion. But it'll be 4th and 3, and they'll bring out the kick team. They'll punt this one away. Big Jake Rudd, the senior lineman, will come out to do the kicking. Just under 4 minutes to go, and Amir Moreland, the exciting Amir Moreland, is back standing at his own 30-yard line, hoping to return it. Good snap. Rudd with a high kick. This is a beauty. And Moreland has to call for the fair catch. That ball was in orbit. And Moreland will make the fair catch around the Husky 27-yard line. So unfortunately, he won't get an opportunity to return that one, but that was just an excellent kick by Rudd. But Northern with a quick stop, and they're right back out on the field with 3:34 to go here in the first. Working this time from their own 27. Watkins to the left, Haru to the right. Pistol look in the backfield. Running on first down and some room straight ahead for Kasparian. And he's got a close to a first down run out to the 38. Yeah, he got it 10 yards.
The play results in a Husky first down.
So he gave the ball that time to Vasily Kasparian. And he went blasting through there. A big 10-yard gain and a Husky first down. They'll go 3 receivers this time with 2 to the left. Pistol look. They put McKenna in motion, and they'll give it to Kasparian, and he'll break free. Down the far sideline, 30, 20, 15, 10, 5, forget it. Into the end zone for a Husky touchdown. Kasparian goes 62 yards in a heartbeat. He was flying around the edge and took it down the far sideline, and Northern opens the scoring tonight. A 2-play drive, Kasparian got it all.
62 yards, 6-2 on the yard. Now we will try for the extra point.
2:43 to play here in the first quarter. And Kasparian has to kick his own extra point because that's his other job. And he'll blast it through. So he had a little wind to spare. It's 7-0 Port Huron Northern on the legs of Vasily Kasparian. How about that? Vasily Kasparian, 2 carries, 72 yards on that drive, including a 62-yard run. That's the type of explosive play that we'd like to see more of from Port Huron Northern. We know that they've got the athletes and the guys that can do it.
Number 4, Julian Hayes, and number 5, Michael Cozell.
Hayes back deep here for Cousino.
Kicking out for the Huskies, number 86, Andrew Becker.
This time Andrew Becker will kick off for the Huskies. Andrew's not actually on our roster, but I cheated, and the PA guy told me who it was. Quinn is the other deep man here for Cousino. They're kicking it Hayes' way, but Carter will pick it off at the 16. Carter to the 25, across the 30, and wrapped up by Buchanan and brought down at around the 32 or 33 yard line.
Number 6, Daniel Carter on the return for the Patriots. Hit by number 5, Reese Buchanan. Patriots will take over, 1st and 10.
So we'll call it the 32-yard line. 2:38 to go here in the first quarter. Sandbridge was 1 out of 1 for 4 yards on the opening drive. But it was a 3 and out for Cousino. Carter had 2 carries for 3 yards. He's the only back. He's to the right of his quarterback, who works out of the shotgun with 2 receivers to either side. Hayes in a slot to the left. Straight drop. They'll throw it out to Hayes at the 35. He'll be tripped up by Kasparian, and he's down at the 39. But there's a flag on the play, and this might be a late hit against Northern.
There's a flag on the play.
It's about a 7-yard pickup.
Will be a personal foul, late hit against the Huskies.
So late hit against Northern, tack that on to the end. And this will be Cousino's first down of the game. Move the ball across the midfield stripe to the Northern 46. So it ends up being a 22-yard gain in the end for Cousino. Again, with 2 receivers to either side, and Carter the only setback. For Sandridge, who works out of the shotgun. And he claps his hands and gets the Huskies to jump offside. So another 5 free yards. A lot of penalties here early on, and right now, most of them are against Northern. 20 yards in penalties just on the last few moments of this drive. First down from the 41 of the Huskies, 1st and 5. Hayward and Kozel are to the right. Hayes is joined on the left by Cooper. They're giving the ball to Carter, trying to run left. And he will get to the 38-yard line and get about 3 yards there. And they'll be looking at 2nd down and about 2. Second and 2 from the 38, 2:15 to play here in the first. 7-0 Northern. Kasparian with the touchdown run. Cooper and Hayes to the left. Kozel and Hayward, to the right. Play action. Sandridge in trouble, fires as he's hit. Underthrew it, and nearly getting his hands on it was Kasparian, but he breaks up the play. That's the first incompletion for Sandridge today. It's 2 out of 3 for 11 yards. It's going to bring up 3rd down and 2.
Applying the pressure in the backfield is number 7, Lincoln Watkins. Will bring up 3rd down for the Patriots.
So 3rd and 2 in what I'm sure is 4-down territory here for Cousino.
Husky defense on the field.
Flying through this first quarter until recently, and now things have kind of slowed down. Again, they've got 2 receivers to either side, and Carter is the only setback. He's to the left of his quarterback, Sandridge, who works out of the shotgun. Now he goes up to the line under center. I think he was trying to draw Northern offside. They didn't flinch, and now Cousino will burn a timeout. So each team has used a timeout here in the first quarter. 3rd down here for Warren Cousino, down 7-0. They're looking to convert and keep this drive alive. I'm sure that Husky defense will be asked to make 2 stops here if they get one here on 3rd down. got the ball first. They had a nice drive, but it stalled out at the 35 of Cousino, but then they got a 3-and-out on defense. Got the ball right back and got a two-play 72-yard drive, all behind the legs of Vasily Kasparian, who went for 10 yards and then for 62. Now Cousino on its ensuing possession, with the help of some penalties, have moved it to the Northern 38, 3rd down and 2. Three receivers this time. Give to Carter straight ahead, and well, he got 1 yard. Didn't get enough. He needs to get to the 36, and it looks like they are going to give him a favorable spot here. So I think Carter got it. Yep, Carter got the 36, and it's a 1st down. So 1st and 10, Warren Cousino at the Northern 36-yard line as they keep the drive going. It's a big conversion. Now they'll go back to 2 receivers to either side, and Carter to the left of the quarterback. Herbert Sandridge sends Hayes in motion to the right, looking that way, sets up the screen to Hayes, catch 30. Hayes splits 2 defenders to the 25, Hayes to the 20, and is finally wrapped up and tripped up around the 16-yard line, but that's a 20-yard pickup to Julian Hayes. And another Cousino 1st down. A little bubble screen to Hayes, who came around in motion, and he did a lot of that with his feet. 1st down from the 16. As again, Sandridge will work out of the shotgun here with 2 receivers to either side. Looking to throw again. Fires incomplete this time to Hayes. Down around the 7-yard line. Looked like it went right through his hands. Thompson on the coverage there, but really it just looked like Hayes flat out dropped that. That's going to bring up 2nd and 10 from the 16. Just under 50 seconds to go here in the 1st quarter. 7-0 Northern, but the Patriots with a threat. Again, they'll spread the field with 2 receivers to either side. Dorian Crawford is out wide to the left. They'll send a man, Kozel, in motion left, but they're running straight ahead. Carter up the middle, has a big hole. Nobody's going to touch him, and he'll score easily. 16 yards right up the middle for Daniel Carter, and nobody put a fingertip on him. And Cousino is within an extra point of tying the football game here with 45.6 seconds to go in the 1st quarter.
And for the extra point, the Patriots, number 10, Jackson Pierce.
Pierce to attempt the extra point. And Cousino trying to tie the game here. Kick is on its way, and it is good. So Pierce will knock the extra point through, and we're 7-7 here late in the 1st quarter. And a good response by Cousino after the quick Northern touchdown by Kasparian. They marched it right back downfield. They get the Carter touchdown on the 16-yard run. And we're 7-7. Put it on the tee at the 40 and get ready to kick off here. He kicked it short and to Lopez the first time, so they were kicking away from Moreland. Looks like As Moreland is going to go stand where Lopez was on the first kickoff. See if they can fool him here. 45.6 seconds to go. First quarter, game tied 7-7 here from Memorial Stadium. Dennis Stuckey with you, and of course, not only the folks listening on GetStuckOnSports.com, but we welcome everybody watching on Thumb Coast TV tonight. From the 20, it is Amir Moreland. 25, stutter steps 30, 35, and tackled forward to about the 40-yard line. So good starting position here for Northern. Ford came up and made the stop for Cousino. And they're going to call it the 38 or 39. 39, it looks like. One official said move it forward. Another official said move it back. Going to set it way back at the 35. So I'm going to say Amir stepped out at the 35. 38 seconds to go here in the first. First down, Huskies. We'll go with 3 receivers. 2 to the right, LaBelle and Haryu. They're going to keep with Fletcher. Fletcher to the 40, puts his head down, slams out to the 48 and gets 8. Nice little bootleg there for Fletcher. He got those 8 yards rather emphatically. They don't have to snap it again. They can let the quarter run out, but we'll see what they do. They're in the huddle now. Don't seem to be in much of a hurry. So, no, I don't think Northern's going to snap the ball here. I think we will finish the first quarter with Northern looking at 2nd and 2 from their own 43-yard line when we come back in just a moment here on GetStuckOnSports.com. Welcome back. Getting ready for the second quarter of action here. Northern looking at 2nd and 2 from their own 43 in a 7-7 game. Oslex has a 7-0 lead on a Jax Johnston QB sneak at North Branch tonight. That's going to be a good one. There's always one humongous game every week in the BWAC, and Croslex at North Branch is tonight's. All right, 2nd and short here for Northern. They'll go a pistol look. Watkins in the backfield with Hiller now. Lopez and Haryu, the receivers, are split to the left. Fletcher out of the shotgun. Watkins in motion, takes the little flip, turns the corner. Watkins to the 50. He's got a Husky first down into Patriots territory. Run out at the 45.
Number 7, Lincoln Watkins on the
It's a 12-yard pickup on the little flip to Lincoln Watkins. And because that flip is forward, I'm counting that as a pass and not a run play. Watkins will split to the left now. 2 receivers to the right. Lopez in a slot, a little tighter to the line. And a miscommunication and a scoop and a score here for Cousino. Fletcher was trying to hand the ball off. There was contact in the backfield. Dorian Crawford picks up the loose ball, and he will return it for a touchdown. A 55-yard scoop and score by Crawford, and just like that, the Patriots take the lead.
On for the extra point from Patriots, number 10, Jackson Pierce.
And now Pierce for the point after. But just 18 seconds into this second quarter, Cousino has taken the lead on 2 touchdowns. Just over a minute apart. Extra point is good by Pierce, and it's 14-7, Cousino.
Patriots 14, Huskies 7.
That was a strange play because I'm not sure if it was the Cousino player that forced the ball loose or if it was Fletcher bumping into his own player that caused that ball to come loose. But Ty definitely was trying to hand it to a teammate there, and it just was nobody home, and they left it on the turf. And Crawford scoops it up, and unofficially we'll call it a 55-yard scoop and score.
One more reminder, halftime festivities, the kart race, and then the crowning.
Those are the things that have really been hurting Northern in the first 3 weeks of the season. They obviously didn't have much of that last week at Ford, but it was a problem in their first 2 games. Second quarter tonight is brought to you by Warwater in St. Clair. Great place for lunch, dinner, or just to hang out after the game. Warwater in St. Clair, bringing you the second quarter tonight. We'll see how Northern responds. Moreland and Lopez are back deep, standing around their own 10-yard line. Pierce hasn't really kicked one deep yet. Moreland from about the 9. Cross field to the 15-20. Moreland puts it into another set of burners across the 40, 45, and finally wrapped up and dragged down just shy of the 50-yard line.
Big return by number 2, Amir Moreland.
Oh, you like to see them get it into Amir's hands more than they do. First down, Huskies at their own 49. Trailing for the first time in the game now. 11:33 to go in the first half. 15-7 Cousino. Watkins will split out wide to the left. They'll go Haryu and LaBelle to the right and pistol formation in the backfield. Hiller the deep back. They'll give Hiller the football, and he'll get stopped for no gain. Might have even lost a yard there. 4 carries, 6 yards for Hiller. Kasparian is the Huskies' leading rusher. He's had only 2 carries tonight, but he has 72 yards and a touchdown. Second and 11 Northern from their own 48. This time Haryu is the single receiver to the right, 2 receivers to the left. Again, out of a pistol look, Fletcher got him to jump. So Northern will get a free 5 yards here and go from second and 11 to second and 6.
Patriots.
Ball will come to the Patriot 47 now. Well, it was right around this spot in the field that they ran into a little problem the last time.
Second and 6, Huskies from the Patriot 47-yard line.
Second down and 6 now from the 47. Fletcher works out of the shotgun. Hands the ball off to Hiller. He'll bounce outside and scurry close to a first down. If he got the 40, he got the first down. Needed 6, got 7. They're going to move the sticks. First down at the Cousino 40. Hiller's longest run of the game so far. He now has 5 carries for 13 yards. 4 different Huskies have run with the football tonight. Fletcher looking to throw this time. Short little pass for Haryu, and they're calling it a catch at the 35. And he runs out of bounds at about the 32. It's about an 8-yard completion. It looked like that ball might have skipped. And the Cousino fans, I'm on that side of the field. They agree with me that that was a low throw that might have skipped to Haryu. But there was an official right there. He's closer to it than we are. 2nd down and 2, Northern from the 32. Handoff, Hiller. First down and more. Room, 20, 15, 10, 5. Forget it. He's into the end zone for a Husky touchdown. Hiller goes 32 yards out of nowhere. What a big hole for Cade Hiller to run through. Been a couple of those for the Huskies tonight, and they're within an extra point of tying the game. 9:55 to go here in the first half. The kick is good, and we're tied at 14. So Vasily Kasparian kicks the extra point after the Cade Hiller 32-yard run into the end zone. 14-14, 9:55 to go here in the first half. So each team has had a quick answer to the other team taking the lead. Northern took the lead. Cousino came right back down the field and scored. Then they got a defensive score to take the lead, and Northern marched right back down the field to tie the game. So now we'll see how Cousino responds to all of this.
Number 16, Zion Taylor, and number 4, Julian Hayes.
Hayes and Zion Taylor are the deep men here for Cousino to return this kickoff.
Number 86, Andrew Becker.
Becker. Great crowd tonight, too, I want to say. Northern is packed on their side, and the middle sections at least here are open. Now that ball is loose as it was muffed by Zion Taylor, and he had to scurry to recover it at the 25-yard line. Looked like it went through his hands, hit his knee, and went about 10 yards forward, but he got there first, just in the nick of time. So Cousino will go to work on offense. Sandridge 3 out of 5 for 31 yards. His favorite target has been Hayes, who has 2 catches for 27. Carter's done the bulk of the running, 5 carries, 24 yards, and a 16-yard touchdown run. He's in the backfield with Sandridge. They'll send Kozel in motion and look to the right to throw and then fire over the middle. Instead, tipped up in the air and nearly intercepted. As getting a hand on that was Tyrese Johnson on the deflection. Cousino has gotten away with a potential turnover here on 2 consecutive plays. Second down, Patriots from their own 25. They're trying to get that ball to Hayward, and it just tipped off his fingers and almost into the fingers of Tyrese Johnson. 2 receivers to either side here for Sandridge. Out of the shotgun, looking, threw it out into the flat, and just didn't give Carter time to get there on that little screen pass. They did that with Hayes. Hayes is a little faster than Carter. Incompletion will make it 3rd down and 10. Still 9:42 to go here in the first half. We cruised through about the first 9 minutes of this game, and then we got into quicksand. So a big 3rd and 10 here as the Huskies are looking to get off the field quickly. Sandridge out of the gun with 2 receivers to either side. They run a draw play with Carter, and he'll be hit and wrapped up after a 1-yard gain, and it'll be 4th and 9. So they went safe there. Northern's defense was prepared. Got the stop. Now Rudd will come out to punt for the second time. His first punt was a beauty. He got hang time and a half. His first kick orbited the moon a couple of times before it came down.
Jake Rudd back deep for the Huskies, number 2, Amir Moreland.
Moreland is back deep. Northern's coming. They nearly got there. Another high kick is going to roll out of bounds at the Northern 35. A good kick by Rudd again. He took his time, and Northern almost got there. Malik Thompson was close. But once he got it out of there, again, it was another high kick. It was away from Moreland, and it rolled out at the 35. So about everything that you could ask your punter to do there, he did. 8:47 to go until halftime, and now Northern has a chance to retake the lead. 14-14 the score. Fletcher, 4 out of 6 for 39 yards. He's also rushed twice for 9 yards. They'll work out of the pistol. Kasperian, the deep back. He's going to get a carry, trying to bounce it outside. Kasperian doesn't really have the blockers, but I'll tell you what, he drags a couple of tacklers out to the 40 and gets about 5 yards there.
Gain on the play will be 2nd and 5.
Carries 77 yards and a touchdown for Vasily Kasperian. 2nd and 5 Northern from their own 40. RU splits wide to the right, 2 receivers to the left. Lopez in a slot that way. Pistol look with Buchanan joining Kasperian and Fletcher in the backfield, but we've got a whistle and a flag before the snap. Ball start against Northern, so the yards that they got on the last play will be negated. And it'll be 2nd down and 10. A lot of penalties here in the first half. So 2nd down and 10, Huskies from their own 35. Still have 7:50 to play in the first half in a 14-14 game. Watkins the only receiver to the left. They'll go with twins to the right. And little play fake, and McKenna coming out of the backfield was open on the screen pass, and he dropped it. He's upset with himself.
Incomplete, out under coverage, number 5, Michael Cozell, will bring up third down for the Huskies.
And that'll make it 3rd down and 10. And McKenna still upset with himself as he heads back to the huddle. Meantime, Fletcher will get the play from Larry Rollins on the sideline, and he'll run back out to the huddle. 3rd and 10 here for the Huskies. They'll send Lopez to the left side in a slot with Watkins wide that way, and Haryu to the right. McKenna and Kasparian in the backfield, and they give it to Kasparian. Student body to the left, and he gets away from one tackle, cuts upfield, and looks to have a Husky first down at the 45-yard line. They're going to give him the 46. It's a pickup of 11, and Kasparian did most of that on his own because they had him by the seat of the pants back at the line of scrimmage, and somehow he fought off that tackle and stayed on his feet to pick up a huge first down there. Kind of a safe call by Northern, but it worked out. Kasparian has given them a little breath of fresh air back there in the run game. Northern chewing up some yards now here in the first half. And little play action. Lopez on the bubble screen to the 50, and he'll be hit there and brought down after about a 4-yard pickup.
Fletcher's pass complete to number 36, Isaiah Lopez. Tackled by number 5, Michael Cozell.
So
and
2nd down and about 6 here for the Huskies from midfield. Plenty of time to go. 6:40 to play here in the first half. Game tied at 14. They're trying to do something about that. They've got a receiver to either side now. Kasparian the only back. Running straight ahead, 45. Kasparian to the 40. And tackled forward to about the 38 after a 12-yard gain. Gives him 100 yards on 5 carries. First down, Northern at the 38 of Cousino.
All cart race participants need to report to the north end zone by the 3-minute mark of the first half. Guys, one more time. All cart race participants, north end zone by the 3-minute
Spread
mark
the
of
field
first
here
half.
with 2 receivers to the left, 1 to the right. And Fletcher's going to keep this time as he fakes to Hiller. Runs on the far side to the 35 and tackled out at the 33 after a 5-yard pickup. That was a good play fake by Ty Fletcher. He had the defense chasing Hiller there.
Cart race participants need to be to the end zone. Get there.
Halfway through this second quarter, tied at 14. 2nd down and 5, Northern from the 33. Receiver to either side, pistol look now with Fletcher out of the gun. Handoff. This is right up the middle, and this is Hiller with a cut inside the 10. First down and goal to go. Huskies all the way down to the 7-yard line. A 26-yard pickup. Both Huskies backs are going wild here. That's 71 yards for Hiller. First and goal to go, Northern at the 7. Hiller and Buchanan, the backs, in a pistol look. Receiver to either side here for Fletcher. He works out of the shotgun. And it's Hiller straight ahead, and this time he's met right at the line of scrimmage for no gain.
Number 12, Cade Hiller on the carry, and immediately by number 72, Damari Hall will bring up second down and goal to goal for the Huskies.
So second and goal Northern from the 7. It'll be under 5 minutes to go here in the half before Northern snaps it again. Looks like Watkins is going to take it out of the Wildcat here. They go full house backfield. Lincoln Watkins will take the direct snap, and he'll follow his blockers, trying to bounce it outside. Watkins to the 5, high stepping it close, and is knocked out at about the 3-yard line. There is a flag on the play, I believe. Nope, there isn't, they say. So a 3-yard gain will make it third down and goal at about the, or a 4-yard gain will make it third and goal at about the 3. I'm surprised if they don't go Wildcat with Watkins again here.
Third down, goal to goal from the Huskies from about the 2-yard line.
Third down and goal here at Northern. They moved that ball about a foot forward, so call it the 2. Watkins straight ahead this time. Patiently dives at the goal line, and he's into the end zone for a Husky touchdown. Lincoln Watkins scores from 2 yards out. Northern retakes the lead with 3:56 to go here in the first half. Back and forth we go. And Kasperian now to try to give the Huskies a 7-point lead. Ooh, he shanked that one. No good. But Northern is back in front 20-14. Bit of a track meet here tonight at Memorial Stadium.
3:56 remaining before half. Huskies 20, Patriots 14.
7 North Branch has taken the lead at the half over Croslex, so they're having a good one. This one's been a good one. Here it's 20-14 Northern.
Back deep for the Patriots, number 2,
Just under 4 minutes to go here in the first half of this one.
Andrew Becker.
3 different Huskies have scored rushing touchdowns. A 100-yard night for Vasily Kasperian on just 5 carries. Hiller's gone for 71 yards and a touchdown in the game as well. And now Lincoln Watkins joins the touchdown parade, scoring in short yardage. 3:56 to go here in the half. And Taylor back deep. Looking at Taylor's way, but it's going to go out of bounds.
Kick goes out of bounds.
So another penalty flag, our millionth of the first half. Cousino has options here. I think they're going to take the ball at the 35, though. Carter, 6 carries, 25 yards, and a touchdown, has been the Patriots' leading rusher. He is the only rusher tonight for Cousino so far. Herbert Sandbridge is 3 out of 7 for 31 yards. Hayes parted 2 receivers split out wide to the left. They've got 2 receivers to the right as well. Hayward and Cosell are that way. Carter the back will get the handoff, and the Huskies will greet him in the backfield and smother him for a loss of about a yard on the play.
Handoff to number 6, Daniel Carter, hit immediately by number 7, Lincoln Watkins.
Watkins led the charge and then was joined by 2 or 3 other blue jerseys. 2nd and 11 Patriots now from their own 34. They have 2 timeouts remaining, 3.5 minutes to go here in the first half. 6-point Husky lead. Dorian Crawford, who had a scoop and score defensively earlier in this half, split out wide to the left with Hayes. We also got 2 receivers to the near side. Play action. Sandrich throwing, and ooh, tight coverage there. No flag. Now a late flag. Tyrese Johnson was in the coverage, and it was right in front of me, folks, and he was all over the intended receiver, Haywood. I got to be honest about that one. So this will be a 15-yarder and a first down for Cousino. Cousino fans going, what? The officials pointing a penalty against Port Huron Northern. I don't know what they're what-whatting. They're getting a first down out to the 49-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 49-yard line.
Sorry, it's one of my pet peeves, parents that don't know the rules. The rules are different on a lot of things between high school and what you see on Sunday. You don't get the ball where the penalty is in high school football. Anyways, 2 receivers to either side. First down, Cousino from their own 49. Send Cosell in motion to the left and looking that way. Sandrich throwing down the seam, and Cosell, who never stopped running, just out in front of him, incomplete. Sandrich got 3 early completions here, but he's gone cold now. 2nd down and 10 from the 49 with 3:01 to go in the half. Northern leads at 20-14. Looking for their defense to come up with a stop here. Cousino gets the ball first to start the second half. Crawford and Hayes will split out wide to the left. Cosell and Hayward are wide to the right. Carter the only back to the right of the quarterback. Sandridge again working out of the shotgun, and they'll send Hayes in motion. Give the ball to Carter, and again the Huskies have that logged up, and they'll stop him for no gain. 8 carries, 24 yards for Carter. He does have a 16-yard touchdown run in the game. But it'll be 3rd down and 10 now for Cousino from their own 49. They still have 2 timeouts remaining. They still have plenty of time here with 2.5 minutes to go in the half.
As you tell yourself it's not raining, you might be able to convince yourself.
And we're getting a little bit of a downpour here at the stadium. I don't know if this was forecasted or not. 2 receivers to either side here. Sandrich out of the gun. Pressure coming from Watkins. Fires. Oh, he had Hayward open at the 40. And it would have been a first down, but he missed him. Cameron Hayward was open at the Northern 40, which would have been a yard or so more than he needed for the first down. And now the Patriots will be forced to kick it away. And Rupp, who has done a really good job with hang time, will drop back to kick it for the 3rd time tonight. Moreland is back around his own 20-yard line. Rupp has had 2 excellent kicks, and hang time-wise, he's been out of this world. But he is a little slow back there, so Northern nearly got there last time, and they'll get there this time. Blocked by Thompson. Now Rupp will pick it up himself and do what he can, but he's out of bounds inside his own 35. And yeah, that's my only knock is Rupp has been pretty slow back there, and that time Malik Thompson got there and blocked the kick. And Northern will get it at the 32 with 1:59 to go here in the first half.
1:59 remaining in the first half. Huskies will take over 1st and 10 from the Patriot 33-yard line.
You kind of feel smart there. They nearly got the last one, and it was Thompson on the outside, and that time he did get to this one. And now the Huskies will line up with a receiver to either side. Fletcher will hand it off. Straight ahead for Hiller, but this time no room for him to run. Got about a yard to the 32.
Hiller on the carry, hit by number 55. Corey Tompkins.
Nine carries, 72 yards for Hiller on a touchdown tonight.
No gain on the play will be 2nd down and 10 for the Huskies.
The Huskies are pushing 200 yards rushing here in the first half. We've got 1:22 to work with and 2 timeouts, clock running. Watkins to the left. Haryu goes way wide right out of a pistol look. They'll give it to Hiller, trying to bounce it outside. He'll slip a couple of tackles and get close to the 25, maybe the 26-yard line. That's about a 7-yard gain.
Bring up 3rd down for the Huskies.
Bring up 3rd down. They haven't used a timeout yet.
Under a minute to go in the first half.
Clock is down to 52 seconds and running. And now we're going to get a timeout called.
Timeout, Huskies.
48.6 seconds to go, and Larry Rowlands will use a timeout here. They have 1 remaining. It's a 6-point Husky lead, 20-14.
Tigers nothing, end of the 3rd.
As we've gone back and forth in this one. Huskies scored first, then the Patriots got 2 touchdowns about a minute apart. One of them a scoop and score on defense. They took a brief 14-7 lead. Northern marched down the field, tied it, and then retook the lead, but they did miss their last extra point, and that's the reason we have a 6-point game. A block punt has set up the Huskies, though, here for a potential late score here. And keep in mind, Cousino gets the ball to start the second half.
Let's go, defense! Come on, defense!
A good one here tonight from Memorial Stadium here in this first half. 2 MAC Blue rivals.
From the Cousino
Both
46
came in
yard
1-0 in league play. And it's been a fun one so far. So here we go. 3rd down and 4 from the 26. Keeping it on the ground with Hiller. And Hiller splits a couple of tackles and carries the tacklers inside the 20, inside the 15. He's down close to the 10-yard line, where it'll be 1st and goal to go for the Huskies.
Number 12, Cade Hiller on the
A
carry.
16-yard pickup.
Husky first down.
Northern's got to work quickly here, and they'll spike the football to stop the clock and save their timeout with 33.6 seconds to go. So it'll be 2nd and goal. Fletcher 5 out of 9 for 43 yards, but the Northern running attack has been ferocious here in the first half. Kasparian with 100 yards, and Hiller now with 95. Hiller the back now. Northern's got a timeout, so they don't have to throw the ball. If they don't want to, they give it to Hiller. He'll squeeze through to the 5 and is brought down at about the 4, and Northern will use their last timeout. About a 6-yard pickup for Cade Hiller. That'll put him over 100 yards. And now it will be, because they spiked the ball, it'll be 3rd and goal from the 4. They've got 27 seconds to go here in the first half. Again, they can still run the ball, but they'll have to be quick about it. And they can't spike it now because if they don't get in, it'll be 4th down. Still got down for Northern. Until they sit up, I can't tell you who that is. It's one of the linemen. Big 74.
That's here for number 74, Landon
Longo. They like Landon Longo a lot. He'll hobble off under his own power, but he will have to come out for a play.
Huskies are 3rd and goal to go from the 4-yard line. There are 26 seconds remaining in the first half.
And because they used the timeout, he might get to stay in now. It's going to be 3rd down and goal from the 4. Now Longo is going to limp out. See what they do here. Let's see if they go to that power formation and do the Wildcat with Lincoln Watkins. Yep, that's what it's looking like. 4 backs. Watkins out of the Wildcat. Takes the snap, looks for a hole, bangs forward, crashes close, and he's into the end zone for a Husky touchdown. Lincoln Watkins from 4 yards out gives Northern a 26-14 lead with 22 seconds to go in the half. Second straight Lincoln Watkins touchdown, the 4th rushing touchdown of the game for Northern. And now, after missing the last extra point, Northern will line up to go for 2 here. And that will force Cousino to use one of their last 2 timeouts. So they have 1 remaining. So Kasparian scored on a 62-yard touchdown run. Carter tied it for Cousino on a 16-yard run. Dorian Crawford picked up a fumble. And the scoop and score for a touchdown of about 50 yards. And that was followed up by a Cade Hiller 32-yard touchdown run that started a 3-score series here for the Huskies. Lincoln Watkins then from 2 yards out and again from 4 yards out after the block punt.
After the Patriot timeout, the Huskies will still go for 2.
So Northern will line up to go for 2. I wouldn't be surprised if they stay in this Wildcat. Until somebody stops Lincoln Watkins, I'd keep running the play. They'll shift the blockers to Watkins' right and snap it to Watkins. He kind of stood there for a second like he didn't have the ball, and then nothing opened up, and Cousino finally sniffed it out. And they'll stop Watkins around the 2-yard line, so the conversion fails.
2-point try is no good with 22 seconds remaining in the half. Huskies 26, Patriots 14.
But it's 26-14, Northern by 12 now. I didn't dislike that play there. I just thought Lincoln was a little slow in deciding to finally run with it. By the time he decided to take off, Cousino had figured out he hadn't handed the ball off. 3 straight scores by the Huskies. 19-point second quarter for Northern, and they lead 26-14. So Becker will kick it off. Haynes is the guy that I would try to keep it away from. Peoples is back there with him now this time. Carter's one of the up men. kick right around the ground, and Carter will pick it up around the 25, out to the 30, to the 35, still on his feet, to the 37, and 16.7 seconds to work with here for Cousino. Let's see if they play it safe. They're going to get the ball first to start the third, or if they're going to go for it here. They have a timeout remaining. Spot the ball at the 36. Sandridge is 3 out of 9 for 31 yards. All of his completions were early in the game. We've got trips to the right here with Hayes, Cosell, and Hayward. We've got a receiver out wide to the left, Carter in the backfield. Sandridge looking, pressure coming, hit as he throws, wobbly pass just out of the hands of Hayes, who is being double covered by Watkins and by Thompson, and Thompson waved his arms there, and he's going to get an unsportsmanlike penalty. 12 seconds to go in the half. This is a bad penalty by Malik Thompson. Been a lot of penalties in the first half, and the Huskies have taken quite a few of them. They're going to put the ball over the 50. And they still have 12 seconds and a timeout.
Against Northern. That will result in a Patriot first down on the Husky 49-yard line.
There's really no reason to turn to an opponent and wave your hands at them. So now they go 2 receivers to either side here for Sandridge. Cosell goes in motion to the left, looking that way. Sandridge fires down the seam for Cosell. Did he come up with it? Little scoop catch near the 35. Clock stops after about a 15-yard gain there. They'll use their timeout here. It would have stopped to reset the chains, but with just 3.9 seconds to go, they're going to use that timeout to ensure that they get another play here. Cosell's first catch and the first completion for Sandridge in a while. The official on that far side likes those low throws, as he gave Cosell the catch there, and that was close. And the one earlier for Haryu, I definitely think hit the ground before Haryu caught it. But at least he's consistent both ways. Carmelo Ford is going to check into the game, and he's a big target. He's one of 3 receivers off wide to the left here. 4.2 seconds is what they've adjusted the scoreboard clock to. Sandridge is going to unload deep into a crowd, and it's broken up inside the 5. With no time left on the clock, no flags. That's going to be the final play of the first half. So we have reached halftime here at Memorial Stadium, and it is now Northern 26, Cousino 14 as we take a break here on GetStuckOnSports.com.
Get set, go, start. So be ready. Here we go. On your mark. Get set. Go! We will have the super official results for you later. Make sure there were no issues.
Second Queen Sport representative for the juniors is Piper Holbeck. She's being escorted by her father, Bill Flores. Our final junior of the evening is Kate Hiller. She's being escorted by her mother, Ashley. And finally, it is time to announce the senior court. first candidate for homecoming king, Mason Takeva, is being escorted by his mother, Pam Takeva. Our next king candidate is Jason Dunn. The second senior nominee for queen is Aubrey Horseman. Aubrey is escorted by her dad, Art Horseman. Our final king nominee, Keaton Harris, is accompanied by his mother, Kayla Harris. The final senior nominee for queen is Michelle Ward. Michelle's father, Richard Ward, is her
I liked him. He was doing when I was here and your brother and me were here.
Last year's homecoming king and queen, Kate Stanley and Savannah Horster, will be assisted by members of City Council in the crowning of this year's king and queen. It is now time to announce the king. Drum roll, please.
That's probably talking insurance.
The 2024 PHN homecoming king is Mason Takeva. It is now time to announce the queen. Drum roll, please. The 2024 PHN homecoming queen is Michelle Ward. Congratulations to our winners, and thank you to everyone for being here.
Congratulations once again to all the nominees, and especially to our King and Queen 2024.
Give the kids something. Give them something. Rain gone? Racing on the news today.
do have the official part result for races. The official results: 4th place belong to the freshmen. 3rd place belong to the sophomores. 2nd place belonged to the juniors. And that means the seniors took 1st place in the car race.
It takes you 4 years to get it together. You know,
All right, well, we have a minute. Let's introduce the varsity cheer team for Northern. Head coach is Jessica O'Brien, Jamie Ann, Kaylin Bussey, Elena Cornerillo, Reagan Delkey, Lillian Droll, Isabella Fletcher, Jenna Franley, Caitlin Hagmeister, Laura Hannon, Avery Hoslett, Dave Luke, Olivia O'Connor, Morgan Richards, Isabella Stevens, Lauren Thornton, Maitland Holmbrook, Alexis Vitro, Michelle Ward, and Peyton Wolvette. Husky varsity cheer team, and welcome to the cheer team from Cousino. We don't have names for you, but welcome to Memorial Stadium. One more announcement while I have time. The coaches for the Patriots. Head coach is Brendan Gannett. Assistants, Doug Chimeni, Tim Gates, Ron Gerster, Bradley Johnson, Darius Jordan, Keegan O'Donnell, Cody Raw, Cody Savage, Marcel Anderson, Derek Struckus, Henry Brown, Nick Candela, David Colin, Kevin Pitka, Will Ruzinski. Managers are Charlie Nolan and Marcus
Their
Tucker.
defense has been pretty solid too.
For your Huskies, head coach Larry Rowland.
That resulted in
Assistant
points.
coaches, Steven Disselrath,
That was the
Jason
only
Fletcher,
score they gave up. The
Dave
other
Thomas,
Cousino touchdown was a
Brett
scoop
Andrews,
and score by their
and
defense.
Jake Wojciechowski. Wojo.
So Cousino held to just 70 total yards in the first half and only 24 yards on the ground, all gained by Carter, who had all 8 of their running plays.
D'Angelo Peoples and number 14, Dorian Brown.
Hayes and Peoples
Kicking off for the Huskies,
are
number
back
86,
deep for Cousino, standing around the 10-yard line. Hayes has got some speed. So we'll see if the Huskies try to keep it away from him. 14 is also back deep. That's Dorian Brown. So we've got a third guy back there. hide Hayes so that he might get a short kick. Instead, they'll kick it right between the two deep men and into the end zone for a touchback.
Kick going through the end zone.
That'll bring the ball out to the 20, and that's the way we'll start the second half. Cousino's got to go 80 yards, and again, they only had 70 total in the first half. Sandridge was 4 out of 12 for 46 yards through the air. Hayes was his favorite target. He caught 2 passes. Hayward and Cozell each had 1 catch. They'll go with 2 receivers to either side. Hayes in the slot, keeping it on the ground with Carter, and he's smothered. Trying to establish a run, and Northern's just not letting it happen. Loss of 1 on the play. Crosby leading the charges that time. We haven't called his name a lot, but he's a good one.
There's a loss on the play. We'll bring up
second down and 11 back to the 19. Sandridge and the Patriots trying to get something going here to start the third. Carter, the only back, is to the left of his quarterback. 2 receivers to either side. Sandridge works out of the gun. Carter will shift to his right now. Claps his hands, takes the snap, has time, throws outside, and it's broken up as Kasparian got over just in the nick of time to knock it away from Dorian Crawford. That's going to create 3rd down and 11 at the 19. The Husky defense looking to get a quick stop here and get their offense the ball back. On a roll, Northern has scored the last 3 touchdowns of this game. Again, 2 receivers to either side here for Sandridge. Carter the only back as he works out of the shotgun. Straight drop. Time. Swings it off complete to Hayes. And he is out close to the first down. If he didn't get it, he's just short. Looks like they're going to say the 29, so it's a 10-yard pickup. It's 4th down and 1, and what do you do here? 3rd catch for Hayes, 37 yards. But 4th and, now they move it back to 28, so 4th and 2, and they're not going to risk it, and I don't blame them. So Rupp, who had his last punt blocked, he's a good kicker, but he takes his time back there. Northern coming again, he'll get this kick away, and it's a shorter kick. It hits at the 50 and takes a Husky bounce back into Patriots territory. They'll down it at the Cousino 47. Short field for Northern. Rupp got the hang time that he usually gets, but he got a much shorter kick. It hit at the 50 and bounced backwards.
1st and 10, the Patriots at the
And so the Huskies go to work from the Patriot 47. Chance to really put some space between themselves and Cousino here early in this second half. Watkins and Lopez will split to the left. Haru to the right. Hiller the back. Out of the gun. Fletcher throws complete to Lopez. Caught at the 45, but immediately wrapped up and tackled at the 44 after a 3-yard pickup. Second catch for Lopez, 7 yards receiving for Isaiah. 2nd down and 7 coming up for Northern from the 44. Watkins, the sole receiver to the left, 2 receivers to the right. Lopez and Haru that way. Hiller's going to get a run straight up the middle, another big hole to the 40, 35, 30, Nice cut back to the 25, and they wrap him up from behind and bring him down, but not until he's about the 22-yard line, and a pickup of 22. And Northern continues to just gash them on the ground. First down, Huskies at the 22. Taylor Falls gets a lot of high fives, the tight end with a good block there. Now Northern will go to a pistol look with Buchanan in the backfield along with Hiller. Around the quarterback, Fletcher works out of the gun. And Fletcher's going to take the snap and run, and he's got a little room up the middle to the 15. Fletcher to about the 14, and that's about another 8 yards for Northern. And they're getting whatever they want, and they're getting big holes to run through to do it. Call it the 13, so a 9-yard pickup for Fletcher. And second and about a yard here for the Huskies. RU splits wide right. Lopez and Watkins to the left. Again, pistol look. Fletcher out of the gun. Gonna hand off to Hiller. He's got the first down and more. He slips through to the 5, close to the goal line. And waiting for a signal. It is a Husky touchdown. Hiller's got another rushing score for Northern on a 13-yard run. And very quickly, the Huskies strike again here in the third quarter to take a 32-14 lead. 8:43 to play in the third.
On for the extra point, number 8, Vasily Kasparian for the Huskies.
We'll try for one here. And the kick missed. Boy, the usually accurate Kasparian has missed his last 2 kicks. And that's 3 straight touchdowns in which Northern has failed to convert an extra point. However, they have an 18-point lead in the game, 32-14, because they've scored the last 4 touchdowns of the game. Hiller joins Watkins in the 2-touchdown club. The little train sound going across the field, and that's kind of what it's been, a freight train here by Northern. And they now lead at 32-14. They just continue to run wild. Hiller now has 136 yards on 14 carries.
For the Patriots, number 2, D'Angelo Peoples, and number 14, Dorian Brown.
Well, Cousino's going to have any chance here in the second half. They need to do something with this next drive. Peoples back deep with Brown. Northern kicked the last one through the end zone for a touchback. And this one's going to go on the fly into the end zone for the touchback. So again, the Patriots will have to drive 80 yards if they want to do something here.
Here we go. 3-5-3, 3-4-9-8. Say that again here in a second. 3-5-3, 3-4-9-8.
No huddle here. They come right from the sidelines ready to go. 2 receivers to either side. Down 18 with 8:43 to go in the third.
It is a blue ticket to be the winner.
Sandridge working out of the shotgun. Little play action. Bubble screen to Hayes near sideline. Short pickup to about the 38-yard line. They're going to say he went out of bounds, so he ended up getting about 8 yards there, so that was not bad. 4 catches, 44 yards for Julian Hayes now.
It is a blue ticket one more time. 3-5-3.
Second down and 2.
To the concession stand to collect your winning.
Again, 2 receivers to either side here for Sandridge. Carter is the only setback. Going to give him the ball, and he's going to be tackled a yard short of the first down. They're trying to keep the run a part of things, but it's just been difficult. You don't want to completely abandon it because then Northern's just going to pin their ears back and come and let their talented secondary worry about covering people. It's going to be 3rd and 1 from their own 29 here for Cousino. 2 receivers to either side, again with Hayes in a slot to the left of the quarterback. Sandridge will come up under center. He wants to sneak himself. Oh, he got hit hard. Did he make it? It'll depend on what the official thought. He got decked. If he made that yard, he made it in a difficult way.
No gain on the play.
And they're going to say he's just short. Sandridge may not want them to call his number again.
Patriots are thinking about going for it. Let's get those Cardinals
It's
going.
4th down there, just shy of their own 30-yard line. They're down by 18, and they're going to leave the offense out there. Sandridge will start in the shotgun. Let's see if he runs under center here. 2 receivers to either side, Carter to the back. And play action, looking to throw to Hayes. He's got it for 1st down and more to the 40. 45, ran into his own guy. Cooper out near midfield, and he goes down at the 50. And that's a big 21-yard pickup on a 4th and inches. They needed that. It was a gutsy call, but in the end, they ran, I think, a very safe play, and they got the 1st down easy out to midfield. They may have to just abandon the run game here. From the 50, straight drop. Sandridge has time, fires complete to Hayes inside the 40, and he's down to the Husky 33, and a pickup of 17. 82 yards receiving for Hayes now on 6 catches. Patriot 1st down to the Husky 33. Again, they're going no huddle here and trying to pick up the tempo. With 7:10 to go here in the 3rd. 32-14 Northern. Again, with 4 receivers, 2 to either side. The slot men are tight to the line. And they are going to give it to Carter, and he slips through. 25-20, Carter to the 15. Carter down to the 10-yard line. Flag on the play. This is coming back. Go figure, they finally get a big run play, but a hold is why they got a big run play. So instead of 1st and goal at the 10, they're going to be looking at 1st and 20 out near the 43 somewhere. The chant of "you can't do that" coming from the far sideline. Carter was going to pick up more yards on that run than he'd had in the entire game.
Huskies will accept that penalty and push the Patriots back. And we'll bring it up 1st down again.
1st down and 20, back out at the 43. Patriots sideline, obviously frustrated, but what are you going to do? It is not the official's fault that somebody held so that you could get a big play.
That will bring up 1st and 20 for the Patriots.
First and 20 from the 43, 6:33 to go here in the third. Northern has moved Lincoln Watkins over on the side where Hayes is lined up in a slot. Now Hayes will go in motion. And a flag. This is going to be against Cousino. It's going to cost them 5 more and make it first and 25.
Now we'll make it first and 25.
This will move it back to the Northern 48. So all of a sudden, they were down at the 33 a minute ago, and they're going backwards. Holding on an illegal procedure. Still first down, but it's first and 25 at the 48. Hayward and Kozel will go wide to the right. Hayes and Crawford are wide left. Now Hayes goes motion right. They give it to him on the jet sweep, and he's hit in the backfield and dropped at the 49 for a 1-yard loss. It's the first time they tried to get him involved in the run game, and it's going to bring up second down and 26 back at the 49.
1-yard loss on the play. That will make it second and 26 for the Patriots.
5:22 to go here in the third. Huskies have the only touchdown this quarter to open up an 18-point lead. Carter the only back. Again, Sandridge out of the shotgun with 2 receivers to either side. And back to pass. He's going to fire deep. Caught by Crawford at the 25. Cuts across the field. 20. Has a blocker. 15, 10, 5. And wrestled down at about the 1-yard line. A 48-yard pass play to Crawford. And Cousino has some life. First catch of the game for Dorian Crawford, who did have the scoop and score fumble return for a touchdown. First and goal, Patriots from the 1. Let's see if they can punch this in. Looks like Upshaw, listed as a tight end, is into the backfield with Carter. And Amari Eldridge is into the game as well, so full house backfield. Amari Eldridge gets the carry. He's hit outside the goal line, but did his second effort get him in? No, he is stopped short. No gain on the play. Second down and goal, Cousino. On the Husky 1-yard line. 4:10 to go here in the third, and the Patriots trying to get this back to within 2 touchdowns. Sandridge now just bringing the play to the huddle. They'll stay full house. Upshaw, the middle back. Sandridge under center. They'll try it again to Eldridge, and this time he's into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown. Amari Eldridge from a yard out gets a very important 6 points for the Patriots. That'll make it 32-20 with 3:38 to go here in the third, pending the extra point. Well, they needed it, and they got a big 48-yard pass play to set it up. On second and a mile, they're going to go for 2 here, which would make it a 10-point game if they get it. They'll spread the field. Carter the only back here. Sandridge out of the shotgun. Sends Hayes in motion. He'll throw to the outside, and it's incomplete. So the conversion fails. Kasperian gets credit for the breakup. It's a 12-point game, 32-20. Still lots of time to be played here.
Last baseball update for the night. Orioles
4:02 left in the game out at North Branch.
A better score to report. Red Sox 1.
And the score is Croslex 21, North Branch 17, as the Pioneers just took the lead on a Jack Johnston touchdown on a 4th and goal. So it's a 4-point Pioneer lead with 4 minutes to go out in North Branch. Here, Cousino has cut it to 12. And it's still 3:39 to go here in the third quarter. I think it's a little early for Cousino to try any shenanigans here on the kickoff. But their defense has got to figure something out, because Northern has just run right through them like a you-know-what runs through a goose. Well, they are going to try an onside kick, and the Huskies were ready for it. They had a grouping of players right at the 50, and they're going to recover it at the Patriot 49. They didn't even let it get 10 yards.
That's 52, Foster Richmond.
And so Northern will have a short field to work with again.
That gives the Huskies good field
And I
position.
think if you're Cousino, you know what's coming. The question is can you stop it? And the real issue for them is that Northern has been able to run it right down their throat. They've been opening big holes in the middle of that line. They'll go with a pistol look. And first down from the Patriot 49. And they'll keep it on the ground.
Number 8,
Kasperian gets the carry here. He's to the 47, a pickup of 2.
That will bring up second down for the Huskies.
That is Kasperian's shortest run of the game. His other carries went for 10, 62, 5, 11, and 12. There's 2 yards on that one, but it's 2nd and 8, and it keeps the clock running. 2 receivers to the right. Watkins is split out wide to the left. 2nd down. Fletcher throwing, complete. Watkins at the 40. Shakes off a tackle. Watkins to the 30. And finally wrapped up and hauled down, but not until he got to about the 26-yard line. A pickup of 20 yards. Northern's passing game has been good tonight. 3 catches, 36 yards for Lincoln Watkins. Fletcher 7 out of 11 for 66 yards. First down, Northern at the 26. Kasperian, the deep back, and the pistol look. Buchanan goes motion and flags on the play. And a little disjointed there, and they'll lose 5 yards. So it'll be 1st and 15 back at the 31. And a one-man chant of "you can't do that" here on the Patriots sideline. It's not as effective if you can't get everybody into it. So 1st and 15 back at the 31. 2:15 to go in the third. On the ground, Kasperian looking for some blockers to the 25. Bounces outside 20. Cuts at the 15, and they'll wrestle him out of bounds near the 13, but I think he's got a first down. That'll be about an 18-yard pickup. About 7 carries, 120 yards for Vasily Kasperian. Shortened him a yard because they've got him at the 11. Northern almost picking up yardage too quickly. Just under 2 minutes to go here in the third. Huskies up 32-20, knocking on the door again. First down from the 11. Fletcher wants to run this time. He'll get to about the 8.
On the keeper, tackled by number 71, Jake Rudd. Will bring up second down for the Huskies.
Rudd made the stop there. And second down and about 7 from the 8.
Second down and 7
So they
for the
can
Huskies.
get
They
a
can't
first
get
down
a
without a
first down
touchdown.
inside the 1 yard line.
Lopez and Watkins split out wide to the left. Like the Bell has gone out wide right this time. Again, working from the pistol with Kasperian, the feature back. He'll try off the right side. He'll make a cut, and he'll go into the end zone for a Husky touchdown. An 8-yard run for Kasperian, and Northern just continues to get whatever they want on the ground. Kasperian's second touchdown of the game. 6th rushing touchdown for Northern. They have 3 backs with 2 touchdowns apiece.
Number 86, Andrew Becker.
Extra point.
Becker kicked in.
And Becker with the extra point.
Remaining in the third quarter. Huskies, third down.
Makes it 39-20 Northern with 1:09 to go here in the third. So a 19-point Husky lead. And tonight their offensive line is knocking them over, and their running backs are running through the holes, and they are just destroying Cousino. Northern's just bigger and stronger.
Back deep for the Patriots.
You know who they are looking like tonight is Armada.
Number 86, Andrew Becker.
But up front, Northern hasn't just won the war. They've won it in nuclear fashion. And their running backs have been ICBMs running wild all over the field. Kickoff is going to be a short one, played on a bounce by Hayes near the 15. He's up to the 20 and then hit hard at the 25. Knocked out of bounds. 1:05 to go in the third, and the Patriots will start from about their own 25-yard line.
Number 14, Dorian Brown on the return. Hit by number 22.
That was Brown, 14, not 4 Hayes, who returned that kick. They gave him the 26-yard line for his effort.
First and 10 from their own 26-yard line. 1:05 remaining in
And again, Cousino will go no huddle here. With 2 receivers to either side. They're down 19 now. Straight drop, Sandridge in trouble. Lincoln Watkins has him and crushes him at the 15 for a sack. First Husky sack of the game. And it will be a loss on the play of 11 yards. Watkins came unblocked, and that's not a good idea. I'm going to give him a yard up to the 16, so loss of 10 on the play. 2nd and 20 coming up.
2nd and 20 for the Patriots.
This might be the final play of the quarter because the Patriots don't look like they're in any hurry. And we're down to 23 seconds to go. Again, they'll go 2 receivers to either side. Zion Taylor into the game is in a slot position. Straight drop, Sandridge throwing, and he one-hops it to Crawford, incomplete. With 9 seconds to go here in the third, it's going to be 3rd down and 20 back at the 16.
Will bring up 3rd and very long to the Patriots.
Sandrich is 9 out of 19 for 149 yards. Surprisingly, both of Cousino's touchdowns have come on the ground offensively. The other came off a fumble, scoop, and score on defense. That seems like that was weeks ago. A little delay handoff here for Carter. He'll get what he can get back across the 20 on the final play of the third. He got to the 23, got about 7 yards there. We've played 3. Northern 39, Cousino 20 as we take a quick break here on GetStuckOnSports.com. Fourth and long, and Rupp will kick it away, and Moreland from his own 40's got a chance for a return here. Amir Moreland stutter steps to the 50, 45, 40. Moreland, a flash of light down the sidelines, inside the 30. Still on his feet, Rugby pile to the 25. And Northern's in business again. Moreland used a little razzle-dazzle, and then he got a little help from his friends for the last 5 yards or so. And they're going to mark it at the 23. So a short field for the Huskies.
Huskies will start 1st and 10 at the Patriots' 23-yard line.
They continue to roll in this one. Up 39-20. Early in the fourth. This time Hiller is the deep back. It hasn't mattered. Hiller or Castorian, they've been running wild. Hiller with another carry. Bounces out to the 20 and is going to be tackled forward at the 17. And he's going to get 6 more. He's got 142 tonight and a couple of touchdowns. Kasparian has 129 yards tonight and a couple of touchdowns. Lincoln Watkins also with a couple of rushing touchdowns. He's been the short yardage guy for Northern. Fletcher's had a good night running too. 5 carries, 26 yards for Ty. Hiller the deep back. They do have 3 receivers. 2 to the right, Lopez and Haryu. Fletcher out of the gun. Delay to Hiller. Hiller stutter steps up the middle, inside the 10, spin move at the 5, and he's into the end zone for a Husky touchdown. Hiller goes 17 for the latest Northern score, his 3rd touchdown of the game. (45-20) Northern with 10:41 to go here in the fourth. Becker has taken over the kicking duties in this one. punch that one through and good. And it's 46-20 Huskies. This has been impressive by Northern. 7 touchdowns in the game, all rushing. And it's not like they've abandoned the pass. They've put it up 11 times tonight and have 66 yards through the air. But no need to fix what isn't broken, and what isn't broken is the Northern run game tonight. 16 carries, 159 for Cade Hiller, 3 touchdowns. 8 carries, 129 for Kasparian and 2 touchdowns. Just doing quick math here. 331 yards on the ground for the Huskies, with 10:41 still to play in the game. And homecoming is starting to feel good over in the student section across the way. We got the whiteout tonight. And they got a little bit of energy here. 9:15 on a Friday night. Kickoff. He's going to roll near this near sideline, picked up around the 10. A little bit of room up the field and bouncing off tackles. And then finally getting knocked out of bounds was Peoples. That was a nice return on his part. He's out across the 30.
Patriots will take over 1st and 10.
So it'll be first down at the 35-yard line, it looks like. Maybe they're going to move him back to the 34. If I say 35, they're going to put it at the 34 or the 36. Put it at the 34. Now, time is definitely against the Patriots, who are down by 26. They'll spread the field with 2 receivers to either side. And Sandridge working out of the shotgun. He's going to actually pitch it back to Carter. And again, not much there for Carter. He had a running head start and got about 3 yards. 12 carries, just 34 yards for Carter tonight. He does have one of Cousino's touchdowns in the game. Sanders just put it up 19 times. He's 9 out of 19 for 149 yards. The big one was a 48-yarder to Crawford. Hayes, 6 catches for 82 yards in the game. He's in the slot off to the left of the quarterback. They're going to run again. Carter straight ahead. Get out to the 42, and he's close to a first down. Got about 5 there. And it'll be 3rd and about a yard. From the 43 of Cousino. Again, Sandridge working out of the shotgun with 4 receivers. Tried to get Northern to jump. They wouldn't bite. It wasn't even close. And they'll hand it off to Carter. He'll pick up the first down and a little more. Northern thinking pass now, and Cousino hitting some of these runs, but it's a little too late. He will get to the 46. So it's a 10-yard pickup. By far and away the most successful run play, one of the most successful run plays of the night for Cousino. They don't have much on the ground, but most of it has come on that run and the 16-yard run by Carter back in the first quarter. 2 receivers to either side, down to 8.5 minutes to go here in the fourth. Sandridge looking to throw, firing deep down the middle, and a diving try there by Hayward, and he just came up short. Well, if he hits Hayward on the run, it's an easy 6 points for Cousino, but he led him a little too far, and even still Hayward almost came up with a great catch. It's a great effort at any point on the part of Cameron Hayward. Clock stops on the incompletion. 2nd and 10, Patriots from the Husky 46. 8:26 to go in the fourth. 46-20, Northern on top. They'll shift Carter in the backfield and then give him the ball on a handoff. He'll slip the first tackle and then is hit just shy of the 40.
Number 6, Daniel Carter on the carry.
Got about 5 yards there. Kasparian made the stop. It's going to bring up 3rd down and about 6 or so. Four down territory for the Patriots. They've got all 3 of their timeouts remaining if they want to use them. Hayes is part of 2 receivers to the left. They've also got 2 to the right. Pressure coming. The pass is thrown and it's complete, and it's enough for a first down near the 30. Complete to Crawford. At the 35, it'll be a pickup of 7.
Tackled by number 8, Vasily Kasparian. The play does result in the Patriots first down.
Crawford's 2nd catch for 55 yards. First down, they'll call it the 34. 157 passing for Sandridge. He's 10 out of 21 tonight. No huddle again. 2 receivers to either side. Play action. They'll throw it short to Hayes, and he'll sneak out of bounds at about the 28.
Sandridge's pass complete to number 4.
After about a 6-yard pickup.
By number 8, Vasily Kasparian. Will be 2nd down for the Patriots.
Hayes continues a good night. That's his 7th catch. From the 29, we'll call it now. 2nd down and 4. Sandridge continues to work out of the shotgun with 2 receivers to either side. And give it to Carter, and he's going to pick up close to a first down inside the 25. It'll depend on the mark. We're giving him the 23, so it's about a 6-yard pickup, and that should be enough for a first down.
Number 40, Owen O'Connor, and number 37, Gavin Sheldon.
Carter's got 60 yards rushing, and about half of it has come on this drive. 7.5 minutes to go here in the fourth. 46-20, Northern on top by 26. Cousino has driven down to the 23 of the Huskies. Running back into the game. This is D'Angelo Peoples in the backfield, and he's going to empty out. And they're looking to throw, and it's almost intercepted. Ooh, stepping in front of that pass was Tyrese Johnson, and he was thinking pick 6. And he'd have had it had he been able to secure that. And then he looked up and said, ooh, I've got nobody in front of me, and he forgot about securing the ball. 2nd down and 10 from the 23. Again, 2 receivers to either side. Peoples is the setback. He'll start on the right side of his quarterback here, working out of the shotgun. Sandridge looking to throw. Has time. Throwing downfield to the end zone, and a flag on the play. He was looking for Hayward, and Hayward got grabbed just outside the goal line and wasn't there in the end zone where the pass landed. So the interference against the Huskies, and that'll move them 15 yards closer. Let's wait and see where they set the football down here, because they might only get half the distance. And they're only going to get half the distance, which is going to put the ball down around the 11-yard line, or the 12. It is enough for a first down. So first down at the 12 after the pass interference call. Carter back into the game as the running back to the left of Sandridge, who works out of the shotgun. This time they send trips to the right, single receiver to the left. Sandridge rolling to the right, throws on the run, and incomplete inside the 5-yard line. It's a bit of a low throw. Good coverage over there. Trying to get it to Hayward. Johnson on the coverage. Had some help. Watkins and Hiller were over there too. 7:01 to go here in the fourth. 46-20 Northern. 2nd and 10, Cousino at the Husky 12. Again, with 2 receivers to either side here for Herbert Sandridge. Peoples back in as the running back, and they're actually going to give him the handoff. And he's going to muscle his way down to the 5-yard line. Angelo Peoples with a 7-yard pickup.
We'll bring up a third down for Patriots.
His first carry of the game. And it's going to bring up 3rd down and 3 from the 5. 4 down territory for Cousino. They're down a bunch. Peoples will check out and Carter will check back in. 6:20 to go, clock running. 2 receivers to either side. Zion Taylor has checked in as a slot receiver. And they're going to hand off. Carter trying to bounce outside. He'll shake off a tackle and wiggle his way into the end zone for the score. 5-yard run by Carter. Gets Cousino a little bit closer. That'll make it 46-26. with half the 3rd quarter remaining. Carter's 2nd touchdown of the game. Looks like they're going to go for 2 here.
Patriots will go for 2.
2nd time tonight they've gone for 2. They failed on their first conversion. Out of the gun, they fake to Carter. And throw it into the end zone, a little underhand toss, but it's incomplete. Creative, but it didn't get there.
Patriots score with 6:02 remaining. Huskies 46, Patriots 26.
So it's a 20-point game now at 46-26 with 6:02 to go. And we will expect an onside kick here from Cousino. They attempted one in the 3rd quarter that only went 9 yards and set up a short Husky drive for a score. But Cousino can't stop Northern tonight. They can't stop the run game. So they have to try an onside kick here and recover the football, or they've got absolutely no chance. Kicking off to Northern would just be admitting defeat. So 6:02 to go here. And really, since the second quarter when Northern scored the 3 straight touchdowns, it's just been a comfortable feel to it. It was 26-14 Huskies at the half. They did trail, believe it or not, at one point in the first minute of the second quarter after the scoop and score return. It was 14-7 Cousino, but that lead only lasted 2 or 3 minutes. And once Northern took a 20-14 lead in this game, they have not relinquished the lead. So Pierce will run up. He kicked it straight ahead on the last onside kick. Well, they're actually going to kick it deep. Moreland at the 22. Look out. Amir to the 25, to the 30. Amir to the 35. Dancing around out there, and it took 2 guys to tackle him. But I'm surprised they kicked it deep, because the way the Huskies have been going, they might run out this 6 minutes. Cousino does have 3 timeouts. Put the ball down, I think, at the 31 or 32-yard line. Call it the 32. 5:54 to go. 46-26 Huskies. Northern will stay with the pistol, and Hiller will be the deep back here. He's 41 yards away from a 200-yard game. I'm going to give him a chance to run here. Hiller, 35. Hiller to the 40. Cuts back. Hiller to the 50. Hiller shakes off another tackle at the 45. Still on his feet. Shucking and jiving inside the 40 and all the way down to the 37-yard line. A 31-yard run. And he now has 190 yards rushing tonight. That was just his 17th carry of the game. He's been sharing time back there with Kasparian. Fletcher taking his time running that play in. 5.5 minutes to go in this one. First down, Huskies at the 37. DeBell checks in as a slot receiver. He'll wind up to the right of the quarterback. Fletcher wants to run with Hiller leading the way, and Fletcher will be hit and dropped at the 37 for no gain.
Tackled by number 33.
6 carries, 26 yards for Fletcher, who actually has, the few times they have run with him, he's run the ball very well. Everybody's run the ball very well tonight here for Northern. Over 300 yards, they're on their way to 400 yards rushing. Lots of new faces in the wide receiver department. Still Buchanan and Hiller in the backfield, and now here's Hiller trying to bounce it outside, and Cousino's got this stretched out, and there's a flag on that far sideline where they took Hiller out of bounds. After about just a 5-yard gain, they're going to tack 15 more onto the end of it. To the 33, and now they're going to set it down at about the 17. Walk that all off.
17-yard line.
We'll call it the Cousino 17. 196 yards now for Hiller. He got officially a 4-yard gain there. 4 minutes to go. He might not get too many more chances. Again, 3 receivers more for show right now. A pistol look with Buchanan back there along with Hiller. Fletcher waiting and waiting and waiting, taking up every second of the play clock. Gives it to Hiller. He'll try the left side, cuts back inside the 15. And Hiller gets to about the 14. That'll be a 3-yard pickup. That'll leave him a yard shy at 200. Going to get a lot of substitutes here, especially on that front line. Looks like they switched out the entire offensive line here. Down to 3 minutes to go on the ball game, clock running. 46-26, Huskies on top. Second and about 7 from the 14. Fletcher again waiting as long as he can to call the snap. Give to Hiller, looking for a yard, and he's got more than a yard as he's inside the 10 to the 9-yard line, and a pickup of about 5. He's over 200 yards in the game now.
They'll bring up 3rd down for the Huskies.
And again, I don't think they're going to quite get to 400 tonight, but they're going to be awfully close when it's said and done. 3rd and about 2 at the 9. Again, out of a pistol look, 2 receivers to the right, 1 to the left. Fletcher wants to run. He's close to a 1st down. Had to get to the 7. And I think he did get there. It is a 1st down, so 1st and goal to go Northern at the 7. They weren't very emphatic about signaling that. Down to 1:20 to go. Huskies could kneel out the clock if they want to, and they're going to go into victory formation. And Fletcher is going to take a knee.
Huskies take a knee.
So they know they've got enough, and Cousino isn't going to use their timeouts. So the Huskies will have to snap the ball one more time, and this will be a ball game. Real good effort, 2nd week in a row. Northern came out and did their job, and tonight their rushing game was unstoppable. So homecoming will be a successful venture here, and the Huskies will go to 2-2. 2-0 in the MAC Blue, and the Crosstown Showdown coming up next week. Fletcher will take a knee. That should be the final play of the game. As we're down to just 25 seconds to go, they'll line up to do the handshakes. This one's over at Memorial Stadium. Your final score tonight, Port Huron Northern Huskies 46, the Warren Cousino Patriots 26. Back to tell you about it in just a moment here on GetStuckOnSports.com.